Hi, my name is Tosin Ogunnusi, and I'm the founder of Empowerment Limited, also the author of the best-selling book, Empower Yourself with the 7 Natural Laws. Now, I'm so excited, and I just want to say good day to all of you folks in South Australia in Adelaide. I am so excited because I am coming live to you guys to present my 3-day Speaking and Presenting with Impact training. And this is brought to you guys via my company, Empowerment Limited, and Penelope from Adelaide. I am so excited because what you guys are in for is what I call a treat. Now, this 3-day Speaking and Presenting with Impact, what is it all about and who is it for really? Well, it is for you if you're a speaker and a trainer and you're looking to increase your income. This is definitely for you. If you're a coach or a consultant and you're looking to increase your visibility, your status and your positioning, then this is definitely for you as well. If you're a business owner, and you're looking to leverage your time where you're no longer going out there chasing clients, but actually clients are chasing you for your services and your products, this is definitely for you. And if you're somebody who's been thinking, you know what, I've got a book in me. I've been thinking all this time, I've got to get this book out, I've got to write this book, I've got to write that book, but I just don't know how to structure it. Oh my, this is definitely for you. And then finally, if you're somebody that have attended seminars and workshops and events and you're thinking, you know what, there's a desire inside of me. I can do that. I want to be the person standing up on stage doing all that. Well, this is definitely for you. And if you're somebody that's got a phobia of speaking, that you get up and your hand starts to clamor, you're sweating, your heart starts to race, and you're holding a piece of paper and your hands are shaking, and you just can't get the words out, then this is definitely 100% for you. So what is the Speaking and Presenting with Impact cover? What does it cover? Well, over the last 14 years that I've been speaking, what I have discovered is that there are 3 main challenges that speakers need to overcome. Whether you're a professional speaker, a rookie, or an intermediate speaker, it doesn't matter in this area. There's 3 crucial problems, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me when we find out. So the first one is really important. It's about answering the question of how do you acquire outstanding presentation skills? So number 1, you as a speaker, you have to have impact. You have to have impact. What do I mean by that? You see, your audiences, people's attentions are not very easy to grasp or to get. So you have to have impact as a speaker, first and foremost, to get their attention, and then secondly, to hold their attention. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about here. And that's not easily done. There are certain things you need to do to be able to do that. That's the first challenge. The second one that I find for most speakers and rookie speakers is structure. Structure. You have to be able to structure your information or your content that you're going to deliver to your audience in such a way that it allows them to absorb it easily and digest it easily. But more importantly, for you, it allows you to be able to deliver with what I call freedom of expression, where you're free to express yourself. We'll be showing you that. And then finally, the big challenge is engaging your audience. Engaging your audience. How do you do that? This is really crucial because what I find is there's a lot of great professional speakers out there. People that know their content so well. They're well-read. Even they understand all the complexities of it. They're brilliant. They're experts in their industry. But when it comes to the delivery of it and engaging their audience, they fall short. So how can you have the skill set to be able to engage your audience at a deep level that is meaningful for them. So it's not just content, it's actually transformation. We'll be showing that. So these are the challenges that I found that most people really have. I mean, there may be other ones, but these are the main ones that I think are major, you know. So that's what we cover. So over the 3 days, speaking and presenting with impact, I will be answering each of these questions, these challenges, by delivering to you 6 core modules that are going to help you to eliminate these problems so that you as a speaker will have impact. So in order to do that, I teach you something here called Speaking with Impact and Ease. Speaking with impact and ease. And impact is a crucial word, it's an acronym. So therefore there are 6 crucial things that if you're doing those 6 things, oh my, boom, you blow your audience away. They'll just stand there and go, wow, he or she is an expert. He or she is an authority in their industry. There's somebody that I can believe in, I can trust, that I can take their information seriously and implement it, having impact. Then for structure, I have 3 different modules for this to help you to structure your talk. Now these modules are vital, but the first thing we do here with structure is because for a lot of people, they don't even understand their needs, they don't even know their big why. So the first thing we will do here together is we'll find out what your why is around what it is that you do and why you're doing it. Because here's the thing, we're going to be using the pain points of your clients to sell to them, to engage them. This is really crucial. And this will be important when you learn it. So we've got to find out your why first. Then after we find out your why, I'm going to be showing you what I call the W format formula. And that is around understanding your audiences. Because when you're speaking to a group of 5, 10, 20, 1,000, 5,000 audiences, it doesn't matter the number, as soon as you have more than 5 people in the room, there are 4 types of audiences. And you need to cater for each and every one of them. And we'll be talking about how to do that using the W format formula. And then also here, I'll be teaching you what I call the DKNY process. The DKNY expert positioning process is really important because before you begin to address your audience or present to them, whether it's a preview, whether it's your 4 days, 3 day, 2 day event, it doesn't matter. There are 4 questions that you need to address up front. And if you don't address these 4 questions, you will lose part of your audience. So you got to address all 4. So we'll be covering that, really, really crucial. And then finally here, I'll be showing you a system that I have used to create all of my frameworks. This is important. And if you think about it, if you're going to sell your service or your product, then what you got to show your audience is a map that tells them that we're going from A to B. A map that takes them from, you know, where they are to where they want to be. I'm sure you'll agree with me. So when you can show them a clear map, and that's your framework. Now when you have this framework, I'm telling you right now, you don't need notes when you speak. Because remember, you're the expert, and the knowledge of the information is in your head. But when we sit down together and we're able to extract that in such a cohesive way that people can get inspired by it and people can learn from it, oh my, you make a huge difference. Now you've got something that you can leverage. Now it's this same framework. Remember, if you want to write a book, once you've got this framework outline, that's your book. That's your online program. That's your video program. Honestly, this one section alone is worth its weight in gold. Now, people will spend a day with me and pay £5,000 just to create this. Honestly, this is it. This is your intellectual property. This is your IP. So if you're thinking about creating a framework, something that's unique to you, oh my God, then you got to be here. I call this system your unique identity framework Spritz blueprint. Phenomenal. You definitely want to be getting this. If anything else, for this is important. And then finally, we have 2 modules here to help you with engaging your audiences. And they're really, really, really important. Now, the first one of this is what I call the climax expert positioning storytelling process. I'll say that again, tongue-tied. That is the climax expert positioning storytelling process. This is how to tell your own story, to position yourself as the expert within your industry. Now, there are ways of telling stories, and we're going to be looking at how movie directors have created movies that we love, that keeps us on the edge of our seat to keep watching that movie. We're going to look at aspect of that, just the basic aspect of it, and we're going to be utilizing that in telling your expert positioning story. Phenomenal process. You're going to love this. It's a lot of fun as well to do. It's very creative, and it allows you to tell your story in a way where you're not just narrating, but you have dialogue, you have conversations within your story, and in that way you engage your audience even more and you get them involved. I mean, if you look around, all the great expert storytellers, you know, like Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Nelson Mandela, all of these people are great storytellers because they understand what the movie makers do when they put a movie together. And you'll be understanding this as well over the 3 days as well. And then finally here, I teach you something called how to create content and deliver like a shark. Creating and delivering content like a shark. Now, SHARK is the acronym. So there are 5 things here that you need to learn and master in order to, once you've created your structure, you've got your framework, now how do you expand on each point in your framework? How do you create content to each of it? Well, you'll be using that. It's also a nice way to create content, but it's also a nice way of also delivering that content. So no longer will you have a problem when somebody says, hey, you have 10 minutes, can you talk about this? You go, great, of course I can. Shark model. You go through the shark model, you're ready to go. Just like that. Phenomenal process. So there you have it. 3 days, speaking and presenting with impact course. We're going to be looking at how to overcome this and having real impact as a speaker. We're going to learn how to structure your talk. We're going to learn how to engage your audience. You definitely do not want to miss this 3 days. It's gonna blow you away. I'm saying that right now. Honestly, you know, for me, I can give you a dead set guarantee right now. So for those of you that are thinking about it, think on the fact, I'm asking you right now, take a leap of faith in myself and the wonderful Penelope J, who I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes, and, you know, book your place right now. And if after the 3 days, you're not satisfied with what you've got, hand us your workbook back and give us all the material back, and we'll give you a full refund. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be blown away by the end of the 3 days of doing this event. So for me, there's no risk here. I know what this will give you, and once you're there, you're going to be so happy that you made that investment, because it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made. Phenomenal. So again, to recap, we're going to be creating content, we're going to be giving you presentation skills, we're going to be teaching you how to engage your audience, and more importantly, I'm going to throw in a bonus section here where we're going to be leveraging your time and knowing how to get paid from sharing your expertise. Phenomenal. So I really want to say a huge, huge thank you to my promoter, Penelope J. She's an absolute angel. She's a life coach. You know, she loves to engage people, and she brings people together through her mastermind groups and education. But more importantly, what I love about her is she speaks from the heart. You know, she speaks from the heart, inspiring other people and wanting other people to stand up and have a voice. And that's important in today's in today's society, because a lot of us, we've been through so many ups and downs and struggles, and a lot of us, we have something inside that we want to share, but we don't feel we have a voice to speak up. Well, if that is you right now, I'm saying to you, it's okay. Come along to this 3 days, speaking and presenting with impact, and I'm telling you, we'll blow all that mist away for you. And if you have a fear of public speaking, I'm telling you, within the first day of attending, we'll definitely get rid of that for you. No doubt in my mind about that. I am excited. I'm looking forward to seeing you all live. And for now, all that's left to say is, good day. Looking forward to seeing you in South Australia, in Adelaide. I can't wait. November seems such a far away distance at the moment, and I know it's just around the corner. So do yourself a favor. Book your place right now, and I look forward to meeting you all personally. Take care and have a good day.